Hello. Hello. Hi, guys. How is everyone? Oh, my follower goal. Oh, it should be fine. It should be fine for the actual game. Hi, guys. What, this is crazy. Playing a game that's not an Ace Attorney game? Who even am I? What kind... I must be an imposter or something. I didn't want to stream an Ace Attorney game this late at night. I don't think I could handle it. I'm like, I need a game that does the reading for me. And what better game? Oh, the music just got scary. Then slay the princess. Oh. Oh. I didn't know there was secrets if you stayed on this title screen for too long. Oh my. Hello. But hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing good. How are we all this evening? This late night. It's almost midnight. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ooh. Boo. Don't know how the audio levels are. Hopefully they're good. Hopefully they're good. We'll adjust it if need be. But hello. I say we just hop on into it, don't we? Oh! That scared me. Because I just started moving. I don't know if that was like a time thing or because I moved my mouse. Is my cursor visible? It's not. Let me fix that real quick because it's a cool looking cursor. Gotta remember to change all these settings once I play Apollo Justice tomorrow. Alright. Let's hop into it. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path
okay.
is a cabin.
Okay.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Is there now?
You're here to slay her.
Love that.
If you don't,
that's so slay.
It will be the end of the world.
It happens. It happens. Ooh. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. There's so many choices, oh my god. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. What are you talking about?
About the end of everything as we know it.
Oh, dang.
No more birds, no more trees.
Dang.
And perhaps most problematically of all, no more people.
Oh, that is pretty problematic.
You have to put an end to her.
Okay. But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not gonna kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? just
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task?
Oh, true.
If you made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
So true, bestie. Can't someone else do this?
You're the only one who can pull this off.
Okay.
I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
Rip. Okay, I guess. I like the little cursors are like a little, like, bone dagger thing. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay, I'm sold. Let's get this over with. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Silently continue to the cabin or turn around and leave. Yeah, let's just do this.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens.
Late night stream. I've realized I hadn't streamed yet, so we gotta stream.
Prepared to hear her out. She could easily
no Ace Attorney though. Ace Attorney tomorrow.
And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
But what if she's like pretty?
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Alright. How are the audio levels, by the way? They sound good. You can hear the narrator, you can hear me. All good. Because I can adjust anything. The music's audible. Because I have all my like stream settings for like Apollo Justice, and I don't want to mess with them because I know that's all I'm gonna be streaming. This is like a kind of like a one-off. Let's do a little bit of Slay the Princess.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
You can hear everything alright? If there's any change, thank you. Alright, see, okay, let's go. Let's go to the cabin.
Make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Okay.
You'll find the princess within.
Awesome. Let's go.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
Oh.
She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
He's right. He's right. Disembodied voice is right.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
But he's so based. Alright, let's go. I guess there's no other option. Let's go to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
Uh-huh.
The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table
And it's like,
is a pristine blade.
ooh.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Ooh. Do we take the blade or do we just enter the basement? You know what? We'll take it. Maybe we'll use it. Maybe we won't. We're kind of on the fence about this murdering princesses. Oh, I got the little dagger in my cursor.
To slay the princess and save the world without it.
Yeah, true. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Onwards.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Such your bestie. Let's kill her.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Hi.
She sounds dangerous.
I'm here to kill
It's almost as if
princesses.
she's the one in charge down here.
Ooh.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Alright. Hi! Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you or continue down the stairs. Let's go. Let's be nice. Hi!
Don't be a stranger.
Hi!
It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Hello,
You walk down
ma'am.
the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Why do you only got one chain
There's a heavy
on?
chain around her wrist, binding
What
her
happened to
the
the other
far
chain?
wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful.
Stab.
Is she really a
Stab,
threat to
stab,
the
stab,
world?
stab, stab.
Focus on the task at hand.
Okay.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Maybe. It depends how I feel in a minute. What? No way. Why would you even think of that? It's not like I'm holding this dagger or anything. No, I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to sleep. I like that.
Then drop the knife.
Okay. She's giving me Dahlia vibes.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah, we'll decide if she needs slaying. We'll just have a little convo first. Yeah, sure.
The blade tumbles out.
He's so upset.
and drops
We'll
to the
come grab
floor
it later,
with a
okay?
Ceremonious clack.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Yeah.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. We'll be fine.
Oh. Sorry. Skipped him.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
Uh-huh.
Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the
I
floor.
know where it is. I know where it
You're going to
is.
need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I guess. Wait, relationship? Yeah, it's a pretty awkward relationship. Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other.
Okay.
By definition, we have a relationship.
So true. I guess she's right. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
Uh-oh. Natalia Hawthorne.
You can address me as your Royal Highness. Or Her Majesty.
Okay. Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You should do, really.
You got it, ma'am.
Note the lack of detail.
Okay.
You can't trust her.
Anything you say, ma'am. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Oh.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Fine. Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
No. I really don't. No. Oh. I guess I do. You're supposed to end the world or something. I know what I've been told. Whether or not I believe it is an entirely different matter.
So, you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking.
Okay. I was just trying to make light conversation, lady. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Just tell her that.
Sorry! I've already said it. Oh, she's so scary.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Okay.
Just how long has she been down here?
Forever.
If I'm supposed to be
Maybe she was
capable of
born
ending
here.
the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Nope. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me no, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret from me. No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. Ooh. Yeah, sure.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart.
I don't know. You just told me to kill some lady, random lady in the woods. I don't know if I trust you.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
You're not gonna grab the dagger that's behind me and kill me, right, ma'am? Slay the princess. Actually, yeah, I changed my mind. I'll see what I can do.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Dang.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
No. It
Maybe
wasn't
it's somewhere
upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I guess. And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas? I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. Alright. If there's any keys, do you have any ideas?
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife.
I do have
You
a
could always cut me
big,
out of
sharp
here.
knife. Oh!
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
Okay.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free.
True.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement.
Oh,
but the door
dang.
at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Oh, that's just mean.
Is someone else here?
Try the
You
door.
try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Dang. Well, that's why the second chain was here. Lock me up.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't
Fine.
leave until the task is done.
Jeez. Let me out of here.
Shots and pleas are met with
Please,
silence.
let me out. Okay.
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay
No,
the princess.
I don't
and
wanna.
You won't leave until the task is done.
I don't want to. You're.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed
Whatever,
to.
let's just cut her out.
Easier for whom?
Yeah.
Easier for everyone.
Hey,
I
ma'am.
heard the door slam.
Yeah.
They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Let's break you out. We'll go break the door down together.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Anything you say, ma'am.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Yeah, but I really want to see. Yeah, sure, save her.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the
Her
princess's
eyes are so
arm,
big.
just above the massive, unyielding chain.
Ooh.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before you're
Awesome.
able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Awesome. Love it.
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
It's a normal Tuesday.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you.
Hey, boo.
Her fierce gaze meeting you. How is she so
Oops.
composed after losing an arm?
It
It's like
happens.
she isn't even bothered by it.
It happens to the best of us, you know?
Thank you.
Okay.
Now let's get out of here.
Awesome.
No. we
Oh,
won't
my
have
knife is
any of
bloody.
that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into
But-
the world. No. I just can't let her escape into the world.
Dude. Chill.
As the princess
No.
approaches the bottom stair,
No.
your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
No.
Watch me.
No. Warner.
Stop that.
Hey, we're trying to stab you.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Whoa.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
We're not. I don't want to kill her. No. Resist.
The blade. Move.
She's just like, bro, you gonna stab me or what?
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
Yeah. Just like run or something.
I'll make this quick.
Wait.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
He's so done with me.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Oh?
And then she slits your throat with
Oh.
almost clinical ease.
Well, that didn't go so well.
Her
Oh.
face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
Dang. Alright, well, can I have my knife back?
This is the end, isn't it?
Oof.
I'm afraid it is. Everything
This
goes
is your
dark,
fault,
and
narrator.
you die.
We were just gonna chill.
I hope it was worth it.
Yeah, it was. We had a nice conversation. Ooh, chapter 2, The Prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
I feel like I've
And in the
been
basement of that
here
cabin
before.
is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that.
I do.
This is the first time either of us have been here.
Is it? Okay.
Don't forget what he did to us the
Oh.
last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth.
So true.
There's got to be a way out of here. For us and for the princess.
So true, voice of the skeptic. So true. You're so right, voice of the skeptic.
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two. It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from.
Oh, so we got two voices now. Interesting.
And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing really happened. Proceed to the cabin, turn around, and leave. Pretty sure this whole thing
We
really
could go
happened.
back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So
I
let's
guess.
just agree to disagree.
Fine. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why would I bother doing anything?
Those
That's
are
so
two
right,
very
me.
different
You're so
questions,
based.
But fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Yeah, please.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Okay.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only
That's a
happened
big
because you
assumption.
didn't listen to
That's a
me.
big assumption. What is this, like limbo?
The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us.
Yeah, jerk.
That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do.
Uh-huh.
Which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting.
Uh-huh. Sure.
But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her?
Yeah.
Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all.
Okay, well, here's the thing. I can do what I want.
Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Whatevs.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Exactly.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself?
Is it a
Or were you
parallel
instead
universe?
transported to a different world entirely?
Parallel universe? Is it limbo? There's lots of different answers, I suppose.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Well, the world looks pretty fine to me.
What
Maybe
a
she's already
completely
done it.
ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul.
Yeah. Or she left the cabin or she's already destroyed the world. She's already destroyed it, and this is the afterlife of the world that she destroyed. That's my theory. A game theory.
Oh, how I wish that were the case. But if the princess weren't a certain inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are.
I have doubts.
You're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
Alright, let's talk about this
Just be
princess.
quick about it.
I want to know. The only reason she was even able to kill me last time is because I let her, and all she did was slit my throat. How's she supposed to end the world? Who locked her in the basement? Yeah.
She just can.
I bet.
Believe me,
I
wish
bet.
I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that
I don't
despite it
trust
all,
you. I feel like you're the
fully up to
bad
the
guy.
task that's been given to you.
You feel very bad guy-y. You got a bad guy voice.
You haven't given us an ounce of proof. You do know that, right? What proof could you possibly ask for?
Yeah.
Literally anything. Fine. Check your pockets.
What's in my pockets? Okay. Leave your pockets unchecked. Okay.
You put your hands
Whoa.
in your pockets and pull out an envelope with the words, "The Evidence," written across the front.
Whoa. Oh my god. We are playing Ace Attorney. We found the evidence. We checked the court record.
Within,
Ooh.
you find a note in your handwriting.
Well,
It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth."
well. He got it right. That is my handwriting.
That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting?
Yeah.
I wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have to follow for all our sakes. Please just trust that these rules are in place for a reason. I'm on your side.
Fine.
You're on our side as long as we do what you tell us to. Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk.
Fine.
I think we've got everything out of him we're gonna get.
I guess. But who locked the princess in the
Paul locked
basement?
her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods.
That leads to a
Don't
cabin.
overcomplicate things.
Fine. People locked her away. Why wouldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me? You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me? Yeah, why wouldn't they slay her?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Wow,
You're the only
really?
person capable of doing this.
You're the
Maybe
protagonist.
prophecy, if that helps. It's just
Only
the
the
way things
protagonist
are.
is capable.
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Okay, voice of the hero. Okay.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Yes, right. We're here because we're special.
Yeah.
Look, you're annoyed that you're here. I get it. I'm also annoyed that I'm here. But we're all in this together, and we're dealing with a bit of a ticking clock right now, so please just get to the cabin.
Fine. Fine. Let's just go. Let's just go.
Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Okay. Let's go. Go to the cabin. I guess.
A warning before you go any further.
What?
She will lie, she
Uh-huh.
will cheat,
No.
she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
You know, to be fair,
Don't believe a word she says.
she didn't do any of those things last time. You did all of those things last time.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud?
No.
No, I didn't. Wink.
Wait, the voice of the skeptic's awesome. I love him.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Uh-huh. Wink. Let's not take the knife this time.
The interior
Oh.
of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
Ooh.
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Honestly, this place looks
You'll
pretty
need
cool.
it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
Definitely did not. Does a mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because it should.
Yeah.
There isn't a mirror. There's a
Oh.
table, the blade sitting
right
on
there.
the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
It's right there. I see it. You can't gaslight me. I see it. It's right there.
There's definitely a mirror.
It's right here. It's right here.
There isn't.
Yeah. He's gaslighting me. And he says the princess is the one that's gonna do that.
I think you know what we have to do.
Let's punch it. Yeah, why would you lie about that? What's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. Oh my god, yes.
Let's not get caught up in vanity, but we should definitely take a closer look.
But I want to see how
Whatever it is,
pretty I
you
am.
must not want us to know about it. Is this some sort of rehearsed bit? Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
I bet there's something in that mirror. But there is no mirror. You're right. You're right. I'm a fool. I am a fool. This whole cabin is different than last time.
Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely.
So true.
Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you
Yes, I have.
drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Okay, then what?
So focus up.
Whatever.
Don't
Whatever.
get distracted by minor details.
I'm gonna punch the mirror.
You walk up to the
See,
wall
it's
next to
there.
the
I'm
basement.
not crazy.
It's a wall.
Nope.
There isn't much to see here.
I mean, well, you know, to be fair, there is no reflection, so I guess he's right. It's not a mirror.
It's really not funny.
Wipe it clean.
You
Whoa.
reach forward and rub
Oh.
your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous
It's a
you look.
wall. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It was there a second ago,
That's crazy.
and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Okay. Let's not take the knife this time. Let's
I'm
just...
afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade.
Oh,
We're in a dangerous situation, and I'm not letting us go.
fine. We'll take it. I was just... We'll take it then.
Are you sure? She killed us with it last time.
Yeah.
What if she turns it against us again?
Yes, I'm sure. And I've already got a plan for that.
I trust you. Anything you say, voice of the skeptic.
Still with those past life delusions, are we? I hope part of that plan is don't give the world any monstrosity your only weapon. Because unless you've decided to arm the princess, I don't think you need to worry about her having a weapon.
Peachy, we'll be fine.
Okay. I'm trusting you.
Hey, don't I get a say?
Yeah, but not about this.
Isn't this supposed to be my choice?
We take the knife as we go.
Fine.
Wonderful.
Fine.
You do
Fine.
exactly that.
We'll take the knife.
Sweeping the knife from the table before proceeding to the basement.
All right.
Don't worry about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on.
All right. Let's go. We got our little knife.
The door to the basement creaks
Ooh.
open, revealing an old stone staircase.
It looks nice.
A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
All right.
Does she remember us?
Did it sound like she remembered us?
You walk down
Oh,
the stairs
look at
and
those
lock eyes with the
chains.
princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall.
Let's get her
join the
feet with
metallic
these ones.
chorus As she adjusts her hands in her lap. So much for cutting her out of here. Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her
So
out of here. Never should have been on the
sorry.
table. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Yeah, I was wondering about this.
That was there last time too, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was like,
It was.
yeah.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
You know, yeah. All right, let's chat. I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just gonna leave her here. Leave the princess. Peace. Sit with her. Yeah, let's sit with her.
You step towards the princess.
Hi,
She stops you
ma'am.
before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
She's so pretty.
There's fine. I
Okay.
prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Okay. Anything you want, ma'am. I bow to you.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Yeah. I'll sit where I'm told
You
to
do as
sit.
she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Sure.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
What does the chain around the neck serve? If anything, your feet should be bound. If you're gonna go with the excess chains. Who is it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Okay.
Maybe it'll fit.
Okay.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
But it'd be so funny. Oh my gosh, there's so much to say. I think I'm just gonna leave you here, actually. You're not much of a threat to anyone locked up like that. Bye! What would you have me do? What happened after I died last time? I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? Yeah.
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
Okay, well, that's nice that someone does.
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true.
Yeah.
As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things.
It's complicated things. How exactly?
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion.
I suppose.
The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
A contingency for what?
For you failing, obviously.
Okay.
You being here means
Rude.
that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else. I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
Okay. What?
Now hold on, if you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles.
I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth.
So you admit that you're a
If I pushed
gaslighter.
back hard enough, I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
Huh.
That's pathetic.
I never said I wasn't.
Oh, this has just got depressing now.
Get it? It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. All right?
Alright.
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that.
Alright, I guess. You know what? Yeah, I won't. Anything Voice of the Skeptic says, I agree with him. He's my favorite so far.
Fine. But you won't get another word from me on the matter.
Yeah, sure. We'll see about that.
Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
Focus.
She's like, stop
This
talking to
is a
yourself.
serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Let's look at the
I
shackle.
wouldn't do that. if I
Oh.
were you.
I want to just look at it.
And why is that?
Yeah, I just want to look.
Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here?
I didn't say I was gonna put it on. I just wanted to look at it.
And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it?
I don't know. Maybe it will.
You know what? That's fair. It might.
He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
But what if he's telling the truth?
Yeah.
He isn't.
I am.
Oh. Oh. Do we look at the shackle or no? I'm gonna look.
Against my better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity.
I just want to look, okay? They keep drawing attention to it and everyone's making a big deal out of it. I just want to look at it.
I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
Oh no. Oh no.
What is that supposed to mean?
The
It sounds
music
bad.
stopped.
Is it bad?
Oh no.
Yes, it's bad.
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time.
That's funny.
Fine. As you hold the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
Love it. Love to see it.
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor
Well,
of the basement.
I guess we'll just chill here, huh?
Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now? Yes.
Become your own jailer. That's funny.
Huh, so it does fit.
Yeah.
And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
That's alright. Let's chill. At least we're stuck here together.
What are we supposed to do now?
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
Epic.
That's horrible.
Guess no one's ending the world, though.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's
Ooh.
clearly important.
Yes, he's so right. Did you know this was going to happen?
No.
Alright. She's just so honest. I love her. So we're both stuck here.
Yep.
Alright, what should we do?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
Alright. Not one for small talk, are ya?
Nope.
Okay, well. I tried.
That's rude.
Alright,
You
let's
and the
just wait in
princess
silence.
wait in silence, though
You're
neither
supposed
of you
to
knows
kiss.
what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. Waiting for anything. This is so boring.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes.
Well, at least she didn't end the world.
The basement of the cabin remains much the
No, I
same.
did my job.
It
She's
is
not.
cold
She's not ending the world.
and silent. At least the world is safe.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything.
Hey. What's she gonna do? She's right. She's clearly not doing anything. You're a jerk.
She's not ending anything.
Yeah.
She's just sitting there.
Thank you, voice of the hero.
Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
Okay.
How exactly?
Maybe you just hate women, narrator, huh?
It just does.
But
Your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again. And let me guess, the cabin remains the same.
if time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
She seems pretty content with this. She don't even care.
I suppose you're
She's
correct.
just thriving.
Things are changing. The differences are small at first. A bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion
Oh yeah,
there.
it did a little bit.
But then they get larger and larger.
It's getting darker. Have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk. Remember?
This wasn't small talk. This was a serious conversation.
Still rude.
Right.
You continue to wait in
Whoa.
silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
She hasn't starved.
I guess she hasn't.
Yeah. Ooh.
Even more silent.
Oh, where'd the
time
knife
passes
go?
As you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass, until suddenly there are no walls.
Hey, we're free!
And then... And...
Why hasn't these walls with the chains eroded?
I think he's gone.
Mm. They should have eroded by now if it's been this long.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
We did it! Let's go!
So this is the outside world.
Oh.
It's cold.
Oh. Oh. But you don't get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her stead.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Whoa.
And there's that mirror again.
No,
What's
there was no
there?
mirror.
Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator's gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. Narrator's
Yes.
gone.
Does that mean the world ended?
It must have. Do any of us know what the world ending is supposed to look like?
Hmm.
If there's even a her to find anymore.
Right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
I don't think I have any choice.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
This the mirror never scared you
It's different
before.
now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Ew. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Ooh. It's you. Ooh. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds
Ooh.
me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Huh. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city.
That's
What are you?
nice to meet you, solitary lights in an empty city. I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me.
Am I?
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
So true, bestie. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart.
Huh.
Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer.
Interesting. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Interesting. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit,
Great.
but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Okay.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
How many more pieces of you do I need to have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you gonna do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers
Great.
in something
This isn't
small
easing my
and
comforts.
unilluminated.
This isn't easing my worries. Okay. Make me sure. Why not? Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
I won't.
You won't.
I called it. I called what she was gonna say. Everything goes dark and you die. Awesome. Love dying. A guarded vessel. Bring the prisoner to her. Ooh. Chapter 1. The
You're
Hero
on
and the
a path
Princess.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin,
We're back at the
is a
beginning.
princess.
Again.
You're here to slay her.
You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or R1 on your controller. Thanks. Sweet. Well, okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the...
Let's do something different this time.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking
We've done
about.
this. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine leather. Blade is your implement.
Okay. Let's not take the knife. Let's see what happens when we don't take it.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen
Interesting.
light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I guess.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Is that different? Did he?
Hello?
Oh.
Is someone there?
Oh, that's different. She's different now.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're
I don't
playing
know.
a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger.
Hey.
It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
Okay.
You walk down
Aw.
the stairs and lock
She looks so
eyes with the
sad.
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Yeah.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Okay.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Anything for you. Yeah, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
Hi. What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
He said don't mention it after you thank the game. They're learning. They're becoming sentient.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Okay. Hi,
Is
Princess.
Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
That'd be awesome. I'm gonna keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away. Sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up. And it isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. Retrieve the blade. Go back upstairs to retrieve the blade without saying another word. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here. Okay, I'm gonna get you out. Don't make me regret this. Yeah. Let's be all cutesy with her.
Making this more difficult.
Something about this game feels very wrong. It's all a messed up kind of simulation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Well, I could do it.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
I don't.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
I bet he's gonna slam the door in my face if I try to get it.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabinet.
Maybe the key's lying around. If not, maybe I can find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You
Yep.
attempt to make your way
Who
out of
knew?
the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
There's a
Who
slight
knew?
panic rising in the princess's voice.
We don't have a knife this time. I don't know how we're gonna get you out.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Yeah, together.
She barely
Okay.
hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her
Oh.
limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Oh my.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal. It's
Hey.
the blade from upstairs.
Oh, it's the knife.
You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or
Ooh.
you could use it to free her.
True.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Yeah, shut up. Save her.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp. and it
Hey,
takes
we've
a
been here
little
before.
through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the
Ooh.
ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She
Hey,
smiles
she's so
softly
happy.
as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
It happens.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Let's go. Let's go, boo.
No, we won't have
No,
any of
we're
that.
not
The
killing
stakes are
her.
too high. You
Ugh.
can't just let her escape into the world.
Don't do it again.
No. As the princess
No.
approaches the bottom stair, your body
We
steps
tried.
forward
We
and
tried.
raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Girl. No. Galloway.
Stop that.
We're not killing her. I refuse.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I know. Why don't you just take
Your
it from
body
me?
lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
We would have gone alive.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
You and me, we've known each other for what? 3 minutes now?
She nervously reaches towards you. and
I know
takes
you
the
more
blade
than
from your
best. I know you best out of
infuriatingly
everyone.
rigid hands. What are you doing?
I wonder if she will kill me now.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'll try to be quick.
She
Who could have
plunges
saw
into
this
your
coming?
chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again
Awesome.
and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. We're dead again. It
One
happens.
last thrust of the knife, Your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood
We've
pooling
died a
around
lot,
you,
haven't
your
we?
limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right?
I think it will, voice of the hero. I think it will.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone
Aw,
differently,
but look how
I can't
sad
deny
she
the
is
reality
about
of
it.
What's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
It happens. Okay. Sorry. Chapter 2. The Damsel.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Maybe it's like a test simulation
And
for
in
criminals?
the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start understanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess
no.
shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
New voice.
If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Voice of the smitten. Oh my god. No. That's awesome.
Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. So all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
4 of us?
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the
okay.
sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a
I was like,
peck on
who's the
cheek.
4th?
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Alright, let's just go. Let's go to the cabin.
A warning. Before
Oh.
you go any further. She will lie.
Yeah,
she will
yeah.
cheat.
You told me
I
this.
told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I like the sound of his
I
voice.
do, but I also speak from
His
the
voice,
heart.
the Smitten's
My
awesome.
passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
He's so
Sure,
cool.
yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Alright, go to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is
Ooh.
clean and elegant. Its
Beautiful.
stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Let's look at the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
Yeah.
Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Yeah, I'm sure it won't fade away.
You reach
Ah,
forward
dang.
and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
That's what I had to check.
But there was a mirror a second ago.
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
He's so right. We need to find a mirror. Stat. Alright, let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches
so pretty.
positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
It's
A
nice.
soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice is even softer now.
Her voice. It's somehow
Yeah.
even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far.
We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
I like the fawning.
Yes,
Let's do
for
it.
everyone's sake, you're not
I'm also in love
love
with the princess.
Just
Ah, yes, I
remember
am.
that her
I am in love.
charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the
Aw,
stairs and
she's
lock
so
eyes with
cute.
the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust
Yes,
and
we're gonna do
foul
exactly that.
imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you. My
It's me.
dashing hero. I
Hi.
was so worried you wouldn't come back.
How's it going, Boo?
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Yeah.
That's right, villain. And you killed us.
Yeah.
Well, she killed us.
It wasn't her fault.
Only because he made us try and
She was
kill her.
crying.
It was
She clearly didn't
self-defense.
want to.
Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
So true.
And you've
He's
died
so
before.
right.
So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. We damned a whole world,
Nah.
but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible
Sounds
devastation
like
behind you.
whining narrator.
This is horrible.
Horrible for you, maybe, but we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
No. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why would you do that? I didn't bring a knife to cut you out again. What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. Or rescue the princess. Yeah, sorry about what happened last
Another
time.
version of me was pushed to such drastic
Hey,
action. It
no
was for
one,
good
no one
reason.
was talking to you, narrator. I'm talking to my beloved princess.
That's okay. You were just doing your best. And
See?
that's all that matters.
See, she's so right. She's so
She
right.
took that in stride. To a
So right.
surprising
She's so
extent.
right.
An almost unsettling extent, actually.
That's because she's perfect.
True.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Doesn't.
Nope.
There's no one else like me.
Oh, I'm sure.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Okay.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
Oh.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
I do what I want.
Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
It's a bit odd, yeah.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted.
Yeah.
So go ahead and slay her.
How? I didn't bring the knife. I'm rescuing her.
No.
No.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll...
You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Yeah.
I would if you had a weapon.
Exactly. That's why we didn't bring one.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Oh my god.
You wouldn't.
I would. I'd listen to you if I
Jeez.
were you.
Yeah.
Oh.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her
Yay.
bands. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
No, I'm getting a cute princess.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free.
Aw, she's so
You tried to
happy.
kill me this time. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
Aw,
Ugh.
I love her.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your
Oh,
pristine blade
shut
would be
up.
buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
Voice of the Smitten, you're the best.
What do we do now?
Wanna go? We leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we do next.
That sounds perfect.
Yes, it does. Let's go, Boo.
The princess takes your hand,
Aww.
the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
Yeah.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening.
Yay!
You don't have to mope about it.
Happy ending.
I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
Oh, but she's so cute.
You and the
Look at-
princess
oh, look at
walk
her.
up the stairs,
Look at
hand
her.
in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you.
Shut
She
up,
doesn't have to
narrator.
be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see.
Oh,
Isn't that
great.
Interesting. The door slams
Wow.
in your face and the lock clicks.
Okay, we'll just stay down here then.
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time?
Yeah.
And you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Well,
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're
Yeah.
supposed to leave now.
yeah.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
It's love at first sight, narrator. Look at her eyes.
Of
They're
course you
huge.
wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
I agree with him. We're like one and the same.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
I think we can open if we try together.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech.
This is awesome.
And
I love this ending.
the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
This is awesome.
I told you our love was
Now-
insurmountable.
Now, princess, there's a dagger to your left. Please do not touch it. Don't touch the dagger, please. One of us will die. Probably me. Don't touch the dagger. Let's just leave out the cabin.
You and the princess
No,
make
don't
your
touch
way
it.
upstairs and the
No,
blade- that's right,
no,
there's still
no,
a chance
no.
for you to do the right
Mm-mm,
thing.
mm-mm,
Take the blade
no.
from the table and slay her
No.
before it's too late.
No. Not happening. Nope. Nope.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to
Look how cute she
roar out
is.
the end of the world and make
Cute
me
people
suffer.
can't end the world.
I hate you.
Yeah.
That's the way out.
Yes.
We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes. Let's go.
Yes,
Oh
I
my
suppose
gosh.
You are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Your love will set you free. Oh, we're free. This is the best ending.
Our happy ending at last.
Oh, I'm sure that creepy music means nothing, sweetheart. Don't listen to it.
We did it.
Yeah.
What should we do now?
Where did everything go?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Where did he go?
Uh-oh.
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
So true. Look how cute she is. I hope nothing bad happens.
Cool.
Oh.
Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Oh no.
She's cold.
Oh
Our
no.
feathers, pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Yeah. Oh. Are you kidding? Don't. Oh. Are you kidding? But you don't get the chance to make that jacket. Nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's gonna be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared. Ooh.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you. She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
Yeah. Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The bloat, you've grown. Oh, you've grown. Ooh, that's so cool. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Yep. Cabin. Approach her. Hi. Hi again.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same as you were being you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Interesting. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Okay.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
True, I guess. You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm gonna kill you, right? Oh, okay. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is soft
Yeah.
and delicate. You molded her to love you.
Okay.
And she'll make for a gentle heart.
Alright.
Do not mourn her.
Aw.
She has served her purpose.
But I loved her. Alright, I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Why did that scare me? Why did that scare me? Why did that was genuinely scary? It did that before, but I don't know why it got me this time. Everything goes dark and you die. Okay. Chapter 1. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
Yeah, okay, we've done
And at
this.
the end
Yeah, okay. You know what? Before we end stream, let's kill her. Viva la revolution.
The spirit.
Yep, let's go kill her.
You
Off
make
with
your
her
way
head.
up the short
Yeah, we've
path
done
to the
this. We've
cabin.
done this. Let's kill her. Let's grab that. Grab the blade. Grab the blade. Yeah. Grab the blade. We're killing her. Yep.
You take the blade.
Yeah. We've done this. We've been here. Let's
The
get.
door to the basement creaks.
Okay.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
All right. We'll be cool. We'll be a silent killer.
You walk down the stairs
Ooh.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are.
Hi.
Are you here to kill me or something?
Yep. What? No way. Steal your nerves and step forward. Let's just stab her.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I got this knife.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Not scared of you.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Okay. What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry. Can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Drop the blade. Slay the princess. Yeah, just slay her.
You lunge.
Yeah,
forward
get
without
her.
A moment's hesitation. You feel flesh
Yes!
easily give way and look
Oh,
down to
this
see
is
the
sad.
blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming.
I mean, it was obvious.
But I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Ooh.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Ooh.
Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Oh no.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
Yeah.
But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like she has to have some kind of trick over her sleeve. Of course not. That was too easy. Yeah, she's dead. Yep.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's over.
Let's go. Bye-bye.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs,
Easy
closing the
peasy.
door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone.
Yeah,
Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
I guess.
But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
I suppose.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
On we go. Leave.
You
Bye.
open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you
Oh.
find.
Great.
Instead, what you find is nothing at all.
Of course.
Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here.
Okay.
This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
See, I don't think so. I don't think there is an everyone anymore. Oh. That's bullcrap. Let me get out of here. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world. It's just like, oh, okay.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Oh,
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades.
great.
It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Okay.
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
I mean, why not? Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? Of course we are. I like it here. Yeah, do you have any
I
ideas?
do, but you're probably not going to like
I'm
it.
not going into the basement.
The blade.
No.
We can use the blade to get out of this.
No, no, no.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Oh.
He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
Sigh.
Don't you dare.
Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? Anything to get out of this hell. You're right. I didn't like that idea. I'm just gonna stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer. Yeah.
What a relief. I suppose we've got all the time in the world for you to change your mind.
I guess.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Please shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voice's pleas fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Yay! The good
You have already
ending!
committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh. Oh. Okay, maybe I'm not happy, and I'm not saying that just because you're the last person I talked to.
Because I have an idea to get us out of here.
No.
The blade.
Yeah.
I think it is right.
Fine.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Whoa.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Awesome.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Okay. Well. Ooh, chapter 2, The Spectre.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the
I've
first
killed
time.
the princess before, you see.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Oh, voice of the cold.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Alright, let's just go.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Oh, I bet.
Don't believe a word she says. She won't be a problem. The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
Yeah. It's creepy.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
One moment. Let's look at the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Huh.
But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Alright. Let's see what she looks like before we
The
end
door to the
stream.
basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything
Creepy.
is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here, naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Let's look at her.
As you
Oh!
descend the final step, the form of the
Oh,
princess
no.
comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish
Whoa.
your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
Ooh, that's cool.
And finally,
Aww.
the rest of the
She
body
looks
floats
adorable,
up to join
actually.
the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Ghost!
She's a cute ghost.
Wow.
Voice of the
How
cold.
absolutely
Is so real.
terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
How are we supposed to slay her if she's already dead?
So she has a body, and she's right there.
I guess.
That means
She
we
has a
could kill
form.
her again, if we wanted to.
Alright. Yeah, Slayer.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're striking at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from,
Yeah, because she's a
all you
ghost.
manage
Like,
to do is interrupt her form.
what did we think was gonna
The skin
happen?
of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
You're adorable when you're confused. But I didn't
Oh.
could touch me.
Oh, that's good.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
If I knew I have to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died to. Right. Oh, well then. Thank you guys so much for showing up. It's been fun. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. So let's send you all off on a raid. This is fun. See you guys tomorrow for probably Apollo Justice. Goodbye. Bye, everyone.